Hello and welcome back to Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition, Dark Sun, Chapter 2, Wake of the Ravager. Well, we got to the lower mines. Let's see what's going on here. Looking group of half-giant miners. Hi. Let me guess, you have some questions. You look like the nosy type. What am I doing down here? Where did those other miners go? Well, the one group went up the elevator, got spooked, I guess. Don't blame them. The other group, you know, the tough-looking women, they took off to the Orcar tunnels. That's strange. What's strange about the women miners? Nothing strange about women miners. Some of those dwarves, they can haul ore that would kill an Urlu. Yep, I know that. But that one group, you know, with the red blonde hair, something odd about him. Really? Well, they went in the tunnels, the Orcar tunnels. Tunnels where the Orcars come in and out. Yeah, okay. People don't go into those tunnels, see? Why don't they? Well, for one thing, the Templars put magical barriers in there. They said it was to keep critters out. They needed to keep people from filching ore out of the cars. So many of those carrot tops got friends among the Templars. Powerful friends. What else keeps people out of the tunnels? For another thing, it's dangerous in there. An ore car loaded to the top will flatten Umberhulk like a bug. I've seen it happen. Bug guts splattered all over and everything. That's not the only problem with the tunnels. Do the Templars want to kill the miners? I don't think so, but I don't trust them one bit. People get crazy about ore sometimes. Yeah, we've noticed. What other problems are in the tunnels? Well, tunnels twist around, you see, like a ball of snakes. And the tracks have switches. Sometimes you go one place, sometimes another. Real easy to get lost if you're on foot. Plus the cave-ins, the pitfalls, the rock traps, and the Hajkin. All in all, I always ride an ore car. Much safer that way. The Master Switchman takes care of everything. Okay. What's this about a Switchman? Master Switchman? He's kind of a legend around here. Other miners say he can fix anything. I don't believe it myself. You can find him way down deep in these digs. Okay. How to use the ore cars? You gotta use the cars to get from place to place. Kinda complicated. First, you blow the whistle so that the Master Switchman knows you need a car. Second, you writing this down? Told you it was complicated. Second, you wait for the car to arrive. Sometimes it takes a while. Third, you gotta get the switch right. There's a switch. Some railheads have them, some don't. Generally speaking, the switch is up, you go up. Third, or is it fourth? I told you it was complicated. Anyway, next you need to get up on the platform, or anyway, stand next to the car and generally act like a load of ore. You'll wind up in the car. Six, or whatever, you'll end up at the next dig. Got all that? I think so. Good, you're a bright one. Any more questions? What's really going on down here? Okay, here's the tale. Some people say miners are disappearing. Some folks say it's the curse of the Hedgekin, you know, the ancient ones. Other folks say that nobody's actually dead. They think the missing miners have gone off some new dig or something. Maybe Umberhulks or something are taking miners away. More than likely, one of the mining crews is responsible. Which one? Kind of a puzzle. You believe in the Hedgekin curse? Well, I don't exactly believe it, but I don't exactly disbelieve it either. Reasonable. Umberhulks is a danger to the miners? Umberhulks, I hear they're a problem, but never seen any. Really? I've seen quite a few. Heard rumors about a secret vein of ore? Fabulous vein of ore, so soft you can dig with your hands, one that no one knows about, one of your very own. Miners talk about nothing else, but until someone finds one, we keep grubbing. Yeah. Any of your miners missing? No, we all stick together pretty tight. Well, that's good. Tell me about the mining crews. We have about 9 or 10 different crews. They're a mixed bunch. Go talk to them, and you'll see what I mean. Which crew do you suspect? Crew called Quarry Slurry Slag. If you're looking for killers, look no farther than them. We're gonna find this group. Hard to say. They move around a lot. If I were you, I'd take the South ore car down to Spider Lake and start looking there. Okay. I guess that's all the questions I have. Bye. Okay. So, get up on here. I use the whistle, nothing happens. Oh, I use this whistle. Okay. Not sure exactly where it went, but seems to be full of mushrooms. What are you doing here? Why, I sell mushrooms to hungry miners. My delectable mushrooms give them strength and ease their pain. Would you like to buy some? Aren't some mushrooms poisonous? Why, yes, most of these mushrooms are quite deadly. Wouldn't advise picking any yourself. Right. Are the mushrooms good to eat? Some of them, yes. Some of them are deadly poison. How do you tell which ones are good to eat? I can tell which are poisonous just by looking at them. Find out by taking a bite. Why do you grow deadly mushrooms here? Really cuts down on theft. Heard some rumors about some murders. Rumors are true. Evil stalks the corridors of the mine. Must act quickly or surrender all the mine to the eternal dark. Eternal dark? Darkness deep underground is forbidden to the eyes of all but the bravest of your kind. Uh-huh. You believe in the Hayushkin? What is there to believe? There are no Hayushkin here. Oh. What else do you know about the evil? It wants to kill all the miners, which of course would kill my mushrooms and me. Umberhulk's been a problem? They are like rats, a gnawing nuisance, nothing more. I guess let's change the subject. I got nothing else. Railhead switch is set to up. Okay. Hourglass. Okay. Well, I guess let's figure out this area. Easy now, stranger. I've got an eye on you. I'm Sildor Holbach. Don't try to get chummy with me. Keep your distance and make no funny moves. There are evil things going on around here. Yeah, we noticed. What region of the mine are we in? You're in Spider Lake, the dig below the Rumble Crumble. Great. Why do they call it Spider Lake? Once upon a time, the area was crawling with spiders. They're all dead now, though. Umber Hulk's got them. Well, good. Well, what kind of things are happening? Yeah, people are disappearing. Just how do you know about that? Relax, we're investigating the situation. So, what did you want to know? You believe in the Hydrogen curse? Yeah, but the Hydrogen take a miner slow, real cruel, bit by bit over time. Our miners vanish a group or two at a time. Umber Hulk's a threat to your miners? Not really. They get one of us now and again. Ugh. How do you know how miners are missing here? I saw a place where some of our boys must have been killed. There were tools spread around. Some more left behind, too. No sign of our boys. Even their canary was missing. It was weird. Heard rumors of a secret vein of ore? It happens. Sometimes some miners find a rich vein and they try to keep it secret. But they always take their tools with them and their canary. That's all the questions I got. Let's see here. Hi. Miners here ignore you. Anything unusual going on here? Miners say nothing. Where's the ore cart go? They keep digging. Well, lost. Where are we? Can you tell me how to work the ore cars? I'm Sildura. A little lost. Right. Bye. Uh-oh.
Make way for the Queen's garbage.
Make way for the Queen's garbage? Welcome, stranger, to the Mother's Milk Mine. What can we get for you? What region is the mine located in? Spiderleg, praise be the children of the Earthbound Mother. Why do they call it Spiderleg? You don't want to know. Hurrah for the Earthbound Mother, long may her children work her veins. Why do you call it the Mother's Milk Mine? Because we are the children of the Earthbound Mother. This is where she feeds us with precious red ore from her own veins. Are you interested, Sildar, in joining the Order of the Earthbound Mother? What's this order all about? We are a fraternal organization of miners, all for one and one for all. Anyone who can dig a fair poke of ore is welcome in the order. Let's talk about something else. All hail the children of the Earthbound Mother. I'm investigating some murders. No one in the order has murdered anyone, nor have any of the Morg's children been murdered. You believe in the Haijikin curse? They hate the Haijikin as nothing compared to the love of the mother. Heard rumors about the vein? Nothing is a secret to the mother. Are Umber Hulks a threat to your mind? Mother relies on her children to exterminate the vermin in her body. You sure no miners are missing here? No one is missing. All her children are with the mother. That's all I got. Bye. All glory and fortune flows from her Earthbound Mother. Cool. Cool. South Junction. Okay. Alright, at least that brings us back to the beginning area. This is going to be quite the interesting place to figure out when we come back, folks. Gonna be a lot of interesting people here, aren't there? Yeah. Have a good one.